Hey, we're finally caught up on our weekly vlog. This was my week last week. I started off the week on Sunday meeting with someone to coach me on a big brand pitch that I want to work on. And then I went to the grocery store to get some groceries. I'm going to tell y'all something. These little crackers right here, there's no reason I should have put those in the cart. They're bad for me and I love them. Anyway, I got some groceries and they were only about $20, or like just over $30 for groceries. And so I put my groceries away and went out to eat because that's what you do when you go grocery shopping. Duh. I found a West African restaurant that I had to go try out, and it was everything I needed on the second day of Black History Month. On Monday, I hit the gym because, hey, I am sticking to my routines. After that, I went and had lunch for $3.99. And then I went to go check out a new Airbnb because I wanted to switch Airbnbs to a more newer apartment. And then Tuesday, back in the gym, I also met up with my girl Onika to check out the train street. This is something that everybody does when they visit Hanoi. So I'm glad I got to experience this with my homegirl Onika. You can see it from another angle here. That train is super freaking close. And let me tell you something. There was this one lady that would not freaking move or sit down. And I was afraid I was going to see her get hit by a train, but thankfully she pulled it together. Anyway, on Wednesday, I actually hurt my back really badly and tried to go to a chiropractor, but they weren't open. So I was trying to stretch it. Basically, I dislocated one of my back ribs trying to take luggage down the stairs at my old place. It's happened before. It's very painful, but it's fixable. Thursday was a very grim and gross morning. It was raining, but I trekked out to go to the chiropractor. It was only a 4-minute walk from my place, but let me tell you something. I'm so glad I found this man because he was wonderful. Him and his staff were completely wonderful. I've never met such gentle people, and they worked on my back for a good hour with this gun, and he also stretched me. But what I loved is he gave me in-depth details about what was going on with my back and addressed another issue that I've been having for a while. It was $40, money well spent, and then I was able to go straight back to the gym. He suggested I do the elliptical versus jumping rope, so I listened to the doctor and then got lunch. I think my lunch this day was like $2.99. This was a buffet close to my place, and though the weather was crappy, I still had to head out because I had signed up to do a cool event on Airbnb Experiences. I got to make a knife. I went to a knife making workshop. This was really cool, slightly dangerous, but a really, really cool experience. And I love this because I walked away with something that's actually functional and usable. And look how this knife cut through this paper, okay? Like my boy said, that's a knife. That's a knife. Anyway, I got home and absolutely went straight to using that knife to cut up some onions and make myself some dinner. I made some chicken with some kumquat sauce. Kumquats are a citrus fruit that's similar to tangerines. Let me tell you something. I added this mushroom sauce. It's like soy sauce, but it's a mushroom sauce. And it turned into like this delicious gravy. And I added some kimchi. Kimchi is so good for you. And I absolutely love kimchi with the chicken. And I also paired it with some corn. Look, I cooked my groceries, guys, and my dinner was delicious. On Friday, I had to get up really, really early and host a one-to-one coaching call at 7 o'clock in the morning. And then I had to switch my hair, y'all, because that wig was giving me grief. It just was not working out with the weather. But I headed out to a co-working space just to try out a cool co-working space. And it happened to be around the corner from the restaurant where Barack Obama and Anthony Bourdain ate. And I ordered Barack Obama's meal. It's the Obama combo. And they still have this space cased off where Barack Obama and Anthony Bourdain ate. Then I went back to edit some footage, get some editing done because I needed to post some stuff to YouTube. And I also met with a videographer who I slid in his DMs and was like, I probably can't afford this man, but I really want to work with somebody to work on a project that I've been wanting to do. Turns out he's affordable. I'm so glad I slid in his DMs. Then I met up with a stranger from the Blacks in Hanoi WhatsApp group that I'm in to shoot some pool at this brewery that's owned by another Black person who I met earlier that week. He was DJing, so I was like, let's go outside and support the DJ. Of course, nobody was dancing when I went outside, but I'm here to support the DJ. okay, I'm a dance. And one thing about me is once I start dancing, everybody else is going to start dancing. So other people decided to join in. This guy was there. He came over to dance with us. And then next thing you know, everybody wanted to dance with us. We had a really, really good time. One thing about me, man, if music is playing, your girl is dancing. And next thing you know, I'm teaching people how to do the wobble. Like, this is just normal Libria behavior if you've ever seen me out. And then Saturday morning, I took that dancing right with me to the gym and was dancing on the elliptical, dancing in the gym, but also getting my workout in. And then I made a new friend at the gym. More on that later. I left there and did another Airbnb experience, which was a coffee tasting at this really cool coffee bar owned by this lovely woman. She actually has 2 locations, and she's what I would call a sommelier of coffee. What a great experience this was. Can't wait to share more. I bought this little toy, more on that later. And then I went to dinner with my new Vietnamese friend. Let me tell y'all something. I basically met the Vietnamese version of myself. I love her. We're going to be besties. And then I had to head back to host a one-to-one coaching call and then a very late night group coaching call for my remote focus group. It was from like 11 and we got off at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And then I got into bed fully freaking dressed because it's freezing in Hanoi and I'm so cold. Hopefully next week it will be warmer. Stay tuned.